a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Oakland Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Godden alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They come in loose.
Handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football.
Hey, Jet. Ready?
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. Now, this is a crew. They've come out flat their last two games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for that big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
Open man is Treadwell, and he's got it for the Minnesota touchdown. Laquan Treadwell, his in from the 25. The first carry now for Doug Martin, and that one blown up quickly.
A lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I'd say at the end of the year, pretty good success story.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he caught it up. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard. Each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raider.
That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go.
That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take points, but boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Touchdown, Vikings! Stephon Diggs with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out. And
get more involved at this point. Second quarter down on the scoreboard, and you know that he can be a threat.
And because he's such a threat, as well as so productive, I'm with you on this. They've got to get him the ball more, give him more opportunities.
In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hitting this game.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the blitz does come. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he
Quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field.
And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings find a way to stretch. How they attack him here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this throw caught left side. 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown. 75 yards. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Rock Thomas, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run, making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle, no run. Gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point, but how about the read, okay? The eyes of that.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close. Third time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot. And it chips.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Nevin Lawson with a pick.
2-score lead. You would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil, third down like we saw there. Magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup.
That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Raiders are back with